Archangel Michael says, 45 minutes left. Archangel Michael says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. I have come to you now not by chance, not by coincidence, but because there is something higher at work, something greater than your understanding, calling you to awaken and listen. You are surrounded by signs, and this moment is one of them. Something has been shown to you in whispers, through dreams, through the pull in your heart that won't rest. You feel it because it is real. You are being guided now more than ever, and yet there is hesitation within you, a hesitation that could close the door to what has been arranged for your highest good. That is the mistake I speak of. That is the moment I am urging you not to fall into. The hesitation to trust. The choice to doubt. You must understand that what has been written for you is not an accident. The miracle is already waiting. It is already here, hovering in the unseen, ready to manifest into your reality. But your action is required. Your belief is necessary. Your soul has asked for this long before you realized it. And now you are moments away from receiving it. But I must say this to you with urgency: if you continue to let fear lead, you will delay what is meant for you. If you continue to second-guess your inner voice, the door will stay closed. If you continue to let others' confusion affect your clarity, you will miss the miracle that is trying to reach you. I am here to make sure that does not happen. You are being called into alignment, into trust, into divine timing. Do not misread this moment as just another hour passing by. This is sacred time. Your spirit knows this. That's why you feel different now. That's why you've paused to read these words. Because I, Archangel Michael, am with you. I walk beside you. I shield your steps. And I say to you now, something extraordinary is about to unfold, but you must choose to open yourself to it. The mistake you are making is in trying to solve everything on your own. You are trying to control what should be surrendered. You are holding on too tightly to what you should release. Your heart is exhausted because it's trying to carry burdens that were never meant to be yours. Let go. Let the divine handle what your hands are not strong enough to shape. Let grace come through. Let the timing be not yours, but heaven's. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. But you are blocking what wants to bless you by insisting on doing things the way you've always done them. That is the mistake. That is the trap. That is what I have come to warn you about. Because in just a moment, in a blink, the door could open. But it opens when you are ready to stop resisting. This message is your confirmation. The conversation you had last night, the thoughts that wouldn't leave your mind this morning, the sign you saw earlier, yes, they were all part of this. Heaven is trying to get your attention. And it will keep trying until you hear. But now is your chance to respond. There is someone coming into your life who will carry a light that will transform how you see yourself. There is a shift happening inside you that will no longer allow what is false to survive. And there is a divine movement taking place in the spiritual realm that is rearranging everything in your favor. But the mistake will be in thinking you can wait. The mistake will be in believing that it can happen without your openness. This is why I am speaking now. You cannot imagine how close the breakthrough is. You cannot see how much has already been prepared. But if you could see it through my eyes, you would run toward it with joy and tears. You would fall to your knees in awe. You would know just how loved you really are. You've prayed for change. You've cried for clarity. You've waited for something real. And now, heaven is answering in ways that go beyond your understanding. But it will require your obedience, your surrender, your willingness to listen even when your mind is full of doubt. You have asked for signs, and they have been given. But now you must act. Now you must choose the divine path over the easy one. Now you must say yes to what your soul has known all along. And in doing so, you will witness a miracle that will change everything. This is your appointed time. This is your window. This is your sacred moment. Do not waste it. Do not miss it. Do not delay it by doing what you've always done. Do not fall into the trap of hesitation. Do not ignore the call that has been echoing through your spirit. 45 minutes left. Archangel Micheal says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. I tell you with the fullness of divine authority that something ancient and powerful is unfolding in your favor. Something written long ago is awakening now because of your soul's readiness. But you must stand up. You must speak life. You must pray, not with empty words, but with faith. You must let go of what is dying and open your arms to what is being born. The angels are not silent. The heavens are not closed. You are not alone. The delay is not denial. The silence is not abandonment. You are closer now than you have ever been. And still, you are being pulled back by a lie that says you are not enough, that it is too late, that you have failed too many times. That is not truth. That is not your story. That is not your destiny. Your destiny is light. Your destiny is restoration. Your destiny is divine alignment. But only if you believe. Only if you stop repeating the patterns that have kept you in confusion. It is time to see clearly. It is time to listen deeply. It is time to move differently. And I, Archangel Micheal, will guide you if you let me. I will go before you and make crooked places straight. I will send the right people. I will break the false ties. I will open doors you thought were sealed forever. But I need your heart. I need your yes. I need your willingness to walk into the unknown, holding my hand and trusting fully that what's ahead is not a trap, it is a gift. A gift prepared only for you. You are not too late. You are right on time. And you are safe in the hands of the divine. God says, if you trust me now, even though you don't have all the answers, I will show you what love truly means. I will rebuild what was lost. I will restore what was broken. And I will make you shine again. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not unloved. The greatest mistake would be in thinking you have to do this without divine help. The truth is, your help has already come. And the help is me. I am here now, not as a fantasy, not as a whisper, but as a real divine force watching over you and calling you higher. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Do not wait for others to believe. This is between you and the divine. This is your moment. Take it. And you will not regret it. Take it. And you will see with your own eyes the miracle you have prayed for. Take it. And the heavens will rejoice with you. You are chosen. You are protected. You are being lifted right now even if you don't feel it. Just open your heart and let the light pour in. 45 minutes left. Archangel Micheal says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. Say yes to the miracle. Say yes to the blessing. Say yes to the calling. Say yes to life. The time is now. The door is open. Walk through it. 45 minutes left. Archangel Micheal says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. You were not meant to be here just to survive. You were not created to live in confusion, hesitation, or doubt. The heavens are speaking now because you are standing at the edge of a decision that could change everything, and your spirit has been whispering for guidance louder than your lips have ever prayed. From above, the call has been sent, and I, Archangel Micheal, am reaching into your heart now to stop you before you go further into that shadowed thought. Your soul was made for the light, and your future has not been written in suffering. You are not supposed to believe the lie that says you are alone, misunderstood, or without value. There is more being prepared for you than what your eyes can see, and though it looks like nothing is moving, I assure you that everything is being divinely arranged. But you are close to turning your back on a moment that has been centuries in the making. A blessing is rushing toward you, but one wrong action, one step driven by fear or pain, could blind you to it. The choice you are about to make has a spiritual weight. Heaven is holding its breath. This isn't something ordinary. The energy surrounding you now is being adjusted from the highest realms because a great reversal is about to take place. That reversal is meant for your good. You are being lifted out of a pattern that has kept you looping in repeated sorrow. You may not even realize how deeply you've been repeating the same spiritual test in different forms. I am here to cut the cycle. I am here to warn you. I am here to protect you. There's someone or something you've been leaning on too heavily, and it's not serving your higher self. There's a version of you that is tired, worn out, and exhausted, but you've been wearing a mask that says, "I'm fine." I see behind it. Heaven sees behind it. And the most divine thing you can do right now is admit your weariness, drop your guard, and listen. Listen without resistance. Listen without arguing with your intuition. Listen without returning to the same thoughts that told you to stay silent. You were sent here to rise, not to fall into despair. Even if everything around you says otherwise, do not believe in the false evidence. It's a mirage. It is your fear dressing up as truth. The time has come to release that one action you keep repeating even though it always leads to the same pain. You already know what it is. It may be a conversation you're avoiding, a decision you've been delaying, or a person you're afraid to disappoint. But heaven is making it clear. The cost of staying where you are will be heavier than the risk of letting go. A divine miracle has already started its movement toward you, but it requires your agreement. Heaven does not force what you don't welcome. And right now, you are being asked to trust in what you cannot yet see. This is not a time to act out of impulse. This is a time to pause and listen closely to the quiet inner voice that's been trying to protect you all along. It is soft, but it is sacred. It is not dramatic, but it is powerful. And that voice is trying to tell you, there's something greater if you just wait and walk with faith. You've been praying for a sign, asking for proof, and begging for reassurance. I tell you now, this message is that sign. This is your evidence. This is the confirmation you were hoping someone else would give you. Let your heart receive it. There's no time to waste. You are being offered something incredible. And if you surrender this one mistake, if you refuse to go forward in the direction of your confusion, you will witness a turnaround that will shock everyone, even you. The pain that led you here will not follow you into the next season. But you have to be willing to shut the door on it. You have to be bold enough to say, I choose healing over habit. You have to be willing to detach from the voices that echo your old self. There is a new path forming beneath your feet, even now. But it requires your full yes, not your half-hearted agreement, not your fearful obedience, but your divine decision. The heavens cannot give you what you won't accept. I know your heart is tired. I know you are afraid of what might happen if you choose differently. But this is where your soul is being tested in the best way. This is your invitation to let go of the old pain, not relive it. This is your call to faith, not fear. There's something beautiful waiting on the other side of this moment. It's not far. It's not hidden. But it is fragile. If you rush, you could miss it. If you act from a place of confusion, you could block it. That is why I've been sent now, in this precise hour. Even now, you are being wrapped in divine light. Even now, celestial forces are clearing the path for you. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being prepared for a fulfillment that goes beyond earthly explanation. The miracle is not coming, it has already begun. And yet, its completion depends on you stepping back from the cliff you are near. You don't have to jump into the unknown with fear. You have to walk forward with trust. There are new people coming. There are divine appointments already scheduled. There are blessings that have your name on them, sealed by heaven. You've cried long enough. You've doubted long enough. You've waited long enough. But the moment you change your decision, everything changes with you. God says the time has come to step into alignment with divine timing, to stop sabotaging the arrival of blessings because of past disappointment, and to release control. You don't need to fix everything. You don't need to figure out how it will all work. You just need to say yes to the divine flow. You are safe. You are guarded. You are cherished. And though the world has tried to convince you otherwise, the truth remains: nothing formed against your spirit can overcome the light within it. You are not in a battle, you are in a birthing. And yes, birthing is painful. Yes, transition is stretching. But what is being born in you will not be stillborn. It will live. It will thrive. It will bless you. You only need to trust, wait, and walk slowly into the light that is being cast before your feet. Do not repeat the mistake. Do not say yes to what your soul is saying no to. Do not return to what heaven is asking you to leave behind. The hour is critical, and the next 45 minutes are sacred. Stay still. Breathe deep. Let go. Listen. Something ancient within you already knows what to do. You've made enough decisions out of panic. Make this one out of peace. The miracle isn't just one event. It is the beginning of a series of blessings that will come one after another like a river that never runs dry. But that river is on the other side of this choice. Say no to the mistake. Say yes to the divine order. And watch what happens. Open your heart now. Trust. You have nothing to fear. You are not late. You are not lost. You are right on time, and heaven has not forgotten your name. You were seen even when you thought you were invisible. You were protected even when you felt vulnerable. You were guided even when you couldn't hear. And now, Now is your hour to believe what your spirit always knew. Something beautiful is coming. Don't block it. Finally, 45 minutes left, Archangel Micheal says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. 45 minutes left, Archangel Micheal says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. You are standing at the edge of something very sacred, and yet you hesitate. Heaven has seen your tears, your long nights, your quiet prayers, and all the moments you thought no one noticed. But heaven has always noticed. Heaven never forgets a soul who believes even when everything around them tells them not to. You are that soul. You are being watched over with great care, but right now you are drifting close to a path that does not belong to you. You are tempted to believe the lies whispered by fear, but do not go there. This is not the moment to turn away. This is the moment to step deeper into the divine river that was always made for you. You are so loved that the entire spiritual realm has turned its attention toward your destiny in this very hour. I know what your heart has been carrying. I know how long you've been trying. I know about the closed doors, the misunderstandings, the people who judged you without knowing your soul. I also know about your strength. I know about the way you love without needing applause, the way you forgive even when you are not asked. That is why heaven chooses you now. Not later. Not someday. But now. There is a shift about to happen in your life, something so magnificent that your current mind can barely imagine it. But it requires something from you, faith. Real faith. The kind of faith that stands in silence and still believes. The kind of faith that smiles through tears. The kind of faith that acts even when it's afraid. And that is why I've been sent to you. I am not here to frighten you. I am here to remind you. Remind you of who you really are. Remind you that you were never created to live in fear, regret, or confusion. You were created to radiate the light of truth and to rise, again and again, every time life tries to pull you down. You have been chosen for a reason that is older than time. You may not remember the promise you made before you entered this life, but heaven remembers. That is why I say again, 45 minutes left, Archangel Micheal says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. What waits for you on the other side of your obedience is beyond your imagination. There are new relationships being prepared for you, new paths, fresh healing, restoration of years that were lost. But these things are not found through stubbornness or fear. They are found through surrender. Through trust. Through letting go of what your ego wants and stepping into what your soul was made for. You are standing in the presence of a spiritual gate. If you walk past it, nothing in your life will change. But if you step through it with your heart open and your spirit willing, miracles will flow to you like a river. The key is already in your hand. You just have to use it. This is not about proving anything to the world. This is about living the truth that was always inside you. You have been hiding your light. You've been waiting for permission to become who you really are. But heaven is not giving you permission, it's giving you a command. You must rise now. You must speak now. You must act now. Every breath you take is sacred. Every moment is full of divine possibility. But right now, this moment is urgent. There is someone watching you, someone who believes in your potential, someone who will follow your example. If you choose light, they will too. If you choose faith, they will too. That is why your decision today matters more than you can possibly understand. The spiritual world has always had your back, even in the moments when you felt alone. Your prayers were never ignored. They were planted. And now they are blooming. But if you choose the wrong direction today, you may miss the harvest. That is why I say again, you are making a big mistake if you turn away from this now. I am with you. I have surrounded you with protection, with guidance, with signals. You have seen the signs, don't pretend you haven't. You've seen the numbers, the dreams, the sudden thoughts that feel too big to be your own. You've felt the pull in your heart. You've known that something was coming. That something is here. God says, the time is now. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now. Because you are ready, even if you don't feel like it. You are strong enough, even if you doubt yourself. You are loved beyond measure, even if you have forgotten what it feels like to be chosen. You are chosen. You are not a mistake. You are not broken. You are not forgotten. You are a miracle wrapped in human form. And heaven has waited for this exact moment to whisper your name back to you. So listen closely. You have a mission that is sacred. A purpose that is divine. A light that cannot be dimmed. But the world around you will always try to distract you. It will pull you toward illusions. Toward comfort zones. Toward empty promises. Resist them. Resist the urge to shrink. Resist the voice that tells you you're not enough. Resist the lie that says your best days are behind you. Your best days are ahead of you. And they are coming faster than you know. But they require your trust. Not in me. Not in people. But in the divine force that created you and still holds you in its hands. That force is real. It is alive. It is here. You just have to believe. Even when your eyes cannot see it. Even when your logic cannot explain it. You were made for faith. And now is the time to use it. So I say once more, 45 minutes left, Archangel Micheal says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this mistake. Open it quickly. The doors are open. The angels are aligned. The light is flowing. You just have to say yes. Say yes to your calling. Say yes to the deeper truth. Say yes to the love you've been afraid to receive. Say yes to the person you've always known you could become. Say yes to the miracle. And it will come to you. Because it's already here. Because heaven is ready. Because you are ready. And because the time is now. If you believe in God, type Amen.